There's only going to be one winner, and that winner will take the number one seed in ESEA Advanced regular season. Tonight we have GGPR, led by Lowrider, taking on the number one team in Advance, Yeah Gaming on Dust 2. I'm your host and caster for tonight. They call me PHX. And before we get on with tonight's match, we're starting off with a pregame interview with the owner of GGPR, Kansas City's very own Jordan Kingkiller Rogers.
Hey, how's it going, man?
It's going very good. Welcome to the stream, Jordan. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into gaming?
Yeah, I'm from Kansas City, born and raised here, public relations professional here, and I've been friends with Lowrider for quite some time and been gaming with him for a long time. Been gaming since the Super Nintendo and Game Boy days, so been doing it for a while.
So you and Lowrider have been IRL friends for quite some time, as well as former teammate Exotic, situated out of Kansas City, not only the winners of the Super Bowl, but as well as ESEA Main Season 34.
Yeah, definitely. First of all, Patrick Mahomes and Chiefs. Let's go there. But yeah, I've known Lowrider since I was about 5 years old. Just running around in like kindergarten, hanging out, and met Exotic through the Counter-Strike team. He was on the team for quite a few seasons and got to go to some LANs with him and stuff, and a good friendship there as well. So, yep.
So, being the owner of GGPR, can you tell us a little bit about the org? What does GGPR stand for? Where it originates and who you're affiliated with?
Yeah, I'll start with the affiliate. I want to give a shout out to our newest sponsor, Emerald Dreams Lab, here in Kansas City. It's a music studio and a stream lab that started in the last couple of months, and it's a beautiful space. It's a good opportunity for all of us local players to get to go there and stream if we don't have the opportunity here. So big shout out to them. And as far as GGPR, so it actually started with the idea of a marketing and PR firm for esports players and teams, and it was Good Game PR. And as our own team started to develop and do really well, I wanted to shift that into becoming an esports org. And since then, we've grown into other games and continue to expand.
Great. So tonight's a big match for GGPR. They seem to have finally found a 5 and got a good run going. As they advance and proceed, how should we expect the org to expand and grow as well?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely have dreams of continuing to grow, and it's something that's going to happen over the next year. We want to expand into multiple other games, so that's something that we're looking forward to. And, obviously looking at the opportunity of growing more sponsors and eventually looking at a team house and things like that. I definitely think there's going to be massive growth for everyone involved over the next year or two. So it's very exciting, and this team is just incredible, and the Counter-Strike team has done so much for us in building our reputation. So a huge thank you to them too.
Well, thank you, Jordan. And before we go, is there any shout-outs you want to give? Any websites, Twitter?
Yeah, all of our social media is just GGPR Esports, the website as well, ggpresports.com. And then a huge shout out to my partners, Eddie Bowe and Brandon Painter. Then, of course, Hamtaro as well, who's been helping out so much, like my right-hand man on all the digital stuff and doing the casting. And big shout out to Lowrider and the whole CSGO team. And thank you to you for doing this tonight as well.
Well, thank you, Jordan. We'll keep in touch soon, as now we prepare to go into tonight's showdown. We'll be right with you in just a moment. Stay tuned. GGPR versus Yeah Gaming. And we're going live here, boys, with a knife round. This is your host, They Call Me PHX, casting for tonight. We got a big showdown tonight as we have GGPR taking on the #1 seed in advanced, Yeah Gaming. Dust 2. GGPR wins the knife round. Currently standing at 10-1 in advance against Yeah Gaming 11-0. This is definitely the match of the regular season, and it is to determine who will take the #1 spot in advance, who will lead this season. GGPR starting on the counter-terrorist side. Bit of util coming in. Lowrider, he has a kit. They're doing a heavy stack towards B. Yeah Gaming is clearing out lower B. George spotting a terrorist lower. Here's them taking mid. This might be a mid pop. They're taking up cat. Counter terrorists will be playing retake here. They're spotted mid by a player T-spawn as they regroup. Try and take up cat. This is a slow retake. Vic taking down Fetson. Dumb taking down 2. Vic trading. RCF and Caber taking down 2. It will be Yeah Gaming who takes the first round. Seems like GGPR had the right read if they went B. They were stacked, tried to retake. And now it is a force buy coming in from GGPR. Lowrider seeing if he could get one top mid. It looks like a fast B coming in. RCF taking down Lowrider. Fatson taking down JS Feltner. They have full B control. Caber spotting out rotations. Vic getting a headshot on Fatson. Tags one. And almost gets him, but Dumu takes down Creed. Dumu, Damu, Damo. Just call him dumb. Save round coming in from GGPR. They'll be doing a stack towards long. 2 players about to commit on Yeah Gaming side. And they're flushed. George taking down 1, but he will get traded, and Yeah Gaming will come to clean up GGPR at their long stack. Valiant effort. We'll get a full buy round in for GGPR this round, going into the 4th round. Some B tunnels control coming in from Yeah Gaming. Looks like they're about to execute a B pop. Lowrider taking down Fatson. They don't know George's sight yet. Gets taken down by Dumb. Well, 2 of the terrorists are low. They're gonna wait to retake. Let them burn their util. Lowrider taking down Swisher. 4v3. They have 2 ops on this retake. JS Feltner taking down RCF. Dumb taking down Creed. Caber taking down JS Feltner as a trade. 2v2. Dumb is down. They know where the last guy is. Lowrider with the no scope. 10-second defuse, but they will still win this round, and Yeah Gaming still leads to a 3-1. Patient retake there with double ops. Great utility usage. We'll see how this double op setup works out for them this round. Basic long control coming in from GGPR. Falling back. They're going to play a more passive approach. That's it. Taking out Lowrider mid. Gets traded out by Creed. Dumb trading Creed. Don't know if they know that George is still in B. They're going to try a B split here. RCF taking down JS Feltner. George taking down Swisher. Dumb trading. It's a 3v1 for Vic. Looks like he might save this op this round. And this will be a 4-1 lead for Yeah Gaming. They're not going to try and hunt him, of course. Looks like it might be a light buy from the counter-terrorist side as Vic holds on to that op. Let's see if he could hero op for the team and pull something out of the hat. Looks like Yeah Gaming is taking an aggro long approach. Counter-terrorists are fully aware that they have long control now. Vic playing aggro, spotting palm tree. Look at these guys. Swisher just taking down 2. They kill Swisher. They kill the lurk. Probably gonna try and get that gun. I'm not sure if they're gonna go for it this round. They have an AK and an AWP. Most likely a save coming in once again for Yeah Gaming to lead 5-1 over the counter-terrorists. And they have all the money in the world, so they can hunt now. They're going to try and take that AWP off a lowrider. Swisher coming in with 2 big kills that round. And he's been having a tremendous season this round with Yeah Gaming. Lowrider taking down 3 exit frags, Creed as well as 1, doing a little bit of damage to their economy. Yeah Gaming is going to go for a full 5 AK buy, no ops on them this round. Lowrider still has his. Long control from GGPR. Yeah Gaming will contest it, gets taken down by Vig. Vatson taking down George. They will reboost here and take some A control. Yeah, Gaming will regroup, decide where they want to go from here. Possibly an A split. Swisher, another entry, taking down Vic. Terrorists committing A. Swisher with a headshot to JS Feltner. Beautiful shot. That'll be 2v4 retake. Creed taking down Fatson. Beautiful shot on Carr. Swisher taking down Lowrider. And getting the assist on Creed, taken down by RCF. Now that's a big round from Swisher. We'll go into a timeout here. Good timeout for GGPR to regroup, process what's going on, and talk it over, see how we can counter it. They are being coached by Ninja, who is actually a new member to the team and former professional 1.6 player. He made his return, I believe, a little bit before COVID. He hasn't played since season 17 of Premier, so he's helping out the boys. It's been a great inspiration to the team, bringing experience. It's like, yeah, gaming will do a default here, see if they could punish someone, while GGPR burns some of their util. We're going to be on not the strongest buy from GGPR. An UMP, 2 MP9s, an M4, and an OP. Still got some util though for a retake. But yeah, gaming is stacked with util. Lowrider taking down one. George Snorts taking down one. 4v3 GGPR. Mully didn't seem to quite hit JS Feltner. It's hitting him now. He's going to have to push out. He gets taken down by Swisher. Creed rotating off. We have two teammates boosting. They will still commit A here. Yeah, gaming works up. Taking down Lowrider. They creep through the smoke. Swisher taking down Vic. Another amazing shot. 1 versus 3. Creed working his way up. They're holding him from spawn, from long pit, with an op. Creed taking down Swisher. Nice try. Gets taken down by Dumb. And yeah, gaming will be leading 7-1 here in the first half. GGPR going for the boost cat to get cat control. Spotting lower. George taking down Fatson. And it's going to be a B pop. They spotted Lowrider taking down Swisher. Vic taking down Dumb. Taking down Caber. And we have the last man standing, RCF, with an op. 4 versus 1. It looks like he might go for this. With GGPR. Perfect crossfire, disciplined. They don't want to give up any more guns. They want to build their economy so they can get full utility. "45 seconds on the clock. RCF tried to attempt to make a play, but gets spammed. And it looks like he's going to try and save. GGPR will get their second round against Yeah Gaming. And I do, personally believe this is a T-sided map, so things could go either way. It could pick up from here from GGPR. Anything is possible on Dust 2. Full buy-in from both teams. GGPR will be going for cat control again. As Yeah Gaming runs up cat. George taking down 2. Swisher trying to work up long. RCF spots one mid. They're creeping up again like they did the previous round. GGPR has no idea they crossed. Swisher taking down Lowrider. RCF lurking, killing Vic. JS Feltner taking down Swisher. George taking down RCF. Big round for him, and it's a 1v1. He knows where Dumb is. And he takes down Dumb with a headshot. Big round coming in for George to now get their third round. I've been watching George this season, and this guy's rifle, this guy's aim, he's come up on so many big rounds, 4Ks, all headshots. He had a great round last game on Vertigo, 4 deagles, ace taken by Creed. He's just an insane player. Big impact on GGPR. GGPR now, full on control. And the terrorists are on an eco. Call it an Asian buy since they have an AK. With deagles. Looks like a mid pop. Now, Yeah Gaming, once they get some sort of control, they don't mind to take it slow. They do like to try and play picks and work around it. But they will surprise you. They will pop. They look like a team that consistently pops out of nowhere. Crouching through smokes and long. B pops. Run boost on cat. Caber taking some damage. Gets taken down by George. Vic taking down 2. George taking down 3 with another amazing headshot. And it looks like GGPR are on a consecutive win streak coming back into this game. Score will now be 7-4 in favor of Yeah Gaming. Looks like they will be taking long control, Yeah Gaming. Usually when they take long control here, they just post up and they wait. They either fall back or commit. But GGPR has full cat control. Some big info. They don't see anyone lower, but they know that RCF might be lurking somewhere. George playing bricks in case they smoke it, he could try and spot over it. And they will try and most likely play retake if they commit. Yeah, Gaming already crossing with no smoke this time. The mind games are real. Taking down Vic by Swisher. George getting a molly. This will be a 4v4 retake. George looking for RCF. Post plant now. RCF taking down Lowrider. Creed taking some damage but kills RCF. Creed with 3 big kills coming in. Caber taking down JS Feltner. George getting the trade, and what a big round by Creed. They really needed that. He took some damage and came out with 3 big kills to help GGPR get their 5th round. Now, Creed is the only original member from last season's lineup, which they won main with. And it looks like he's doing a heck of a good job this season with them as well. Yeah, Gaming now leading 7-5. The game is getting closer. They'll be doing a 2-1-2 setup this round, GGPR. Three terrorists working the lower B with bomb. 1 waiting upper. And it will be a mid B split. Some EU smokes coming in from Yeah Gaming. K-Beer taken down by Lowrider. Starting to push the site. But we have 3 teammates here in B from GGPR. And another big round from GGPR. Great read by the strat caller, I believe is Lowrider, to call that 2-1-2 setup. That's big. And it seems like every player is contributing what they need to. JS Feltner, a little bit under the weather. You'll see him, not every game he's top fragging. He's not the biggest fragger on their team, but his role is what helped them get to the record they're at right now. Fatson taking down a lowrider with a 1 dig, taking down JS Feltner with an op headshot. Vic hears that they're up elbow. It'll be a 3v4 retake, 3 digs on the terrorist side and an op from Fatson. Planning for Cat to get Cat control. Vic taking down Dumb. Vic and George getting 2 kills. And George getting the trade on RCF. Another great retake round coming in. Creed staying alive there and getting the info that nothing is ramped. And the score is now 7-7, tie game. An important round here for whichever team to take the lead of the half. Basic long control coming in from GGPR. Default coming in from Yeah Gaming. RCF aggressively taking down JS Feltner. Great entry. Smoking the doors to get full B control. George taking down Fatson. (4v3) retake. And I just realized I've been calling him Fatson. His name is Fast Zin. Apologize, Fast Zin. Didn't mean that. Dumb taking down George. 2v2. Bomb not planted yet. RCF waiting for Creed patiently. It's a lowrider. 1v2. We've seen him win these before. He knows one site. Fake planning again. And RCF will take down lowrider with the mind games. Starting here at the second half, GGPR starting on the terrorist side here. Starting this half out, second half. You know what I mean? And it looks like they'll be working towards B. Yeah, Gaming doing a stack towards Cat. Rotating over into a 2v1. It looks like GGPR are doing a B pop. Vic taking damage, getting taken down by Dumb. Great headshot by George, taking down Swisher, back plat, gets traded out by Dumb. Dumb taking out Creed. It's 3 kills from him this side. JS Feltner taking down Fastzin. Now in a 1v2. Still has a minute. And they peek him at the same time. Great round from Dumb, taking down JS Feltner with a 4K. Score will now be 9-7. Yeah, Gaming. And it will be another force buy from GGPR. Lowrider, seeing if he could get one mid doors. Doesn't tag anyone. One player B with a Famous. If they take Fasten out here and they make the right play to commit, they could very much well take B control and win this round. And they're committing. Fasten taking down Vic. 2 kills on GGPR. 4v3. George dropping, taking down 2 rotations on the lurk. Dumb trying to get the trade. Working his way up lower. And they read that perfectly. They went for it. They got the picks. The lurk came great. Got the rotations. And JS Faulkner staying with bomb. Great read. Score will be now 9-8. Yeah, Gaming still a close game. And Yeah, Gaming decide to force back on GGPR. Looks like they'll be getting long control here. As Caber is playing passive at the cross. Jiggling for info. Minute down on the clock. Caber getting pop flashed by Swisher to take down George. Going for a second. And look at Fasten creeping up. Lowrider's aware of it though. 1D's Fasten. RCF scout top A. Low damage but takes down Creed. Teammate Swisher will come in to help. JS Feltner getting taken down by RCF. Great headshot. Swisher's aware they could fall back to B, which is exactly what they're doing. Vic smokes the doors. Gets taken down by Swisher at the cross. Vic in a 2v1. Vic with a great read, but no time. And RCF with just 10 HP will eventually get taken down by Vic, but if RCF would have just got taken out there with low HP at long, he had a great round taking down GGPR. Looks like Lowrider and the troops have had enough with this. They want to take long. They want to fight. Smoke the molly. They're not afraid. They know one's car. Scouting. The Swisher getting popped by Dumb to peek Vic. Get the kill. George tagged up, low HP. Lowrider about to lurk into B. One is close. If Fasten gets taken out here, they very much could take map control, but he smokes. GGPR will hold off just for a second. They might try and do a B split. George shooting Cat, burn some utils, lots of rotations. Takes down Caber. Gets traded by Dumb. The terrorists are waiting for the smoke to clear. If they don't clear Fatson. Fatson taking down one, traded by Lowrider. It's a 2v2. RCF with a scout. Swisher on the big flank tunnels gets taken down by Creed. RCF left in another clutch. No kit. And gets taken down by Creed. Big round by George. That one dig was so important to cut off that rotation for the team to commit. J.S. Feltner very patient for that smoke to go out and having his teammates group with him and trade. Score is now 10-9. Yeah, Gaming pushing up mid. But they get spotted. Lowrider taking down Swisher. Caber getting a 1D on Creed. J.S. Feltner taking down Caber. They don't want to give any guns up, so they have no reason to be aggro here. They're just going to hold for pushes, contain map control, throw a little fake towards B, play with the rotations. Lowrider taking down Fasten. It looks like all four terrorists will regroup and take long control. Dumb is at the cross with a scout. Tags up Vic. RCF hiding. Let's see what he could do here. Gets a great shot on J.S. Feltner, but traded out by George. And the score will now be 10-10. Tie game once again. These next upcoming rounds are going to be crucial towards victory for either team. Accidentally knifing his teammate. They will be on a full pistol save. GGPR are aware of it. Doing a default. Vic taking down Fasten with the lower B push. George taking down two upper B. Vic another. And it's just a frag fest for these guys at this point. George standing on the board, 26-12. Completely farming Vic up there as usual. Caber might try and get a gun here, see if he could catch one off guard. And just misses the head and gets taken down by Lowrider. Not much damage done by Gaming that round. It looks like they're gonna go for a full-on buy. They all have smokes, but only one molly. Not too much util coming in. No op from Lowrider this T side yet. Swisher taking down Creed, spamming him through the smoke blind. Terrorists are now contesting long control. Vic is holding the cap push. He's got two teammates close to the door. He's got two enemies close to the doors and two teammates taking cat control. He makes the wrong peek here. George taking down Caber. Vic pushing away the upper mid. GGPR trying to take long control. There's a little bit of a delay there. Some misuse of utility and timing. Two players low on Gaming. Counter-terrorists have bomb control. Because 30 seconds. Might try and do some damage and die before time. Everybody gets taken down by Fasten. And the score will now be 11-11, tie game once again. And if you're just tuning in and you're not too sure about these two teams, GGPR, last season main champions against Gaming, currently the #1 team in advance, 11-0. And followed behind them is 10-1 GGPR. RCF taking down JS Feltner early there. Takes 25 damage through the door, getting spammed. They were going to be playing mid passively from window here. Fasten plays aggro towards the upper B tunnels. But it looks like they're doing a B split. Vic gets spotted out. It's going to be a full crunch. Fasten taking down Creed. Vic with the trade. Lowrider sees one sight. George snorts taking down Dumb. Get a little bit awkward. RCF spots George peeking window, punishing him. No, it's a 2v3. I don't think George Snorts should have peeked there. Swisher taking down Vic. It's a 1v3. Lowrider, low HP, knows he has to get aggressive. Manages to get the bomb down. So where's Swisher? This came through tunnels before. Lowrider taking him down. 1v2. Flash coming in. Lowrider's blind. And gets taken down by Caber. It put him in a passive position. I don't think the second flash hit, but it put him in a passive position where he had to readjust. And Gaming is now back in the lead, 12-11. Looks like GGPR will go for a light buy here so they could rebuild their economy. And they'll be bringing that bomb towards B tunnels again. Yeah, Gaming burning a lot of utility towards the B tunnels, expecting it. Maybe some sort of pop or rush. And a lurk smoke comes in, but Fasten can see through it. Swisher pushing off Cat, taking down 2. Fasten taking down another. Dumb taking down the 4th. And RCF to close it out with opping JS Feltner. And that was a clean sweep. Yeah, Gaming will now be in the lead, 13-11. We're going to go in for a match pause here. But GGPR will have a strong buy round. Both teams' economy, strong buys. And this is a very important round. Match is unpaused now. Freeze time ticking down. I don't think anybody in the server is nervous. We have a bunch of great gamers in here who know exactly what they're doing. And it looks like GGPR are taking their cat control. RCF taking down JS Feltner. Vic coming in with the trade. Reed lurking his way up cat. With George. Vic taking down the B player, Fasten. Lowrider does have the op in his hands this round. No op on the CT side. And it looks like GGPR wanted to commit to some sort of delayed execute, but they said, hey, we got 2 picks here. Let's just slow it down here. Let's try and get some info. And yeah, Gaming playing aggro, knowing they're down numbers, taking down 2, and now the tables have turned to a 3-2 situation in favor of Yeah Gaming. Nade doing a little bit of damage to Creed. Seeing where they go with this. Swisher getting the info that there's still one lower who reloaded. Swisher taking down Vic. Creed taking down Swisher with the trade. He's out mid, and he gets taken down by Dumb by the window peak. You know, Yeah Gaming, just so smart to say, hey, you know what? We're down numbers. We're going to have to probably retake somewhere. Let's get mid-control. And they were playing a little bit of off angles, posted up ready for the trade, and just taking down those 2 players on GGPR is what costed them around. Vic gets taken down by RCF in this light force buy coming in for GGPR 4-4. They're going to have to pull something, some sort of rabbit out of the hat to win this round, to keep them in the game. We've seen George Snort's Deagle make big plays to keep them up and going before in the past. Like to see what he does this round. Yeah Gaming playing in the up in your face angles. Outside mid doors and long doors. Passive on B. Caber spotting cat from car with an op. And he whiffs and gets taken down to 2 HP. The CTs will now have to retake. JS Feltner taking down Fasten. Bomb planted. Dumb taking down Creed. Swisher taking down JS Feltner. And taking down Lowrider. That round was so close. Again, as GGPR tries to take cat control, creeping up elbow, they get caught off guard from two players rotating from spawn to elevator. And it's just, you know, unless you hit those headshots, it's going to be rough, especially with teammates rotating and retaking from long A. Yeah, gaming going for long control here. GGPR setting up for lower B and mid control, as well as Cat, George Snorts, and Vic. This dynamic duel are so good together. What could they pull out? They spot an Op or Cat. George Snorts taking down Swisher, taking some damage himself. It's a 4v5. GGPR do not want to wrap this up. Lowrider taking down Dumb with a wall bang through double doors. Almost getting the second, gets taken down by Fasten. Vic taking down RCF, and it's a 4v2. Caber taking down Creed. George with the trade. Now it's a 3v1. They know Fasten is the B mid player. Vic cautious already, taking cat control. Bomb will be planted for Cat. And JS Feltner takes down Fasten. GGPR still in this. We'll get another match pause, the third of this game. Yeah, Gaming knows that even though they're only one round away, the GGPR could still come back like they did towards the mid half of last half. Both teams are going to have to go full sweat mode to get this victory. GGPR looking to bring it back to overtime. Yeah, Gaming will go with a buy this round, but they will have low utility. They have 3 smokes, going for a double op setup. Don't see any kits coming in from the CT side. It looks like GGPR will go with a default. This will be a heavy stack towards mid from Yeah Gaming. Swisher cheating back over to A to take cat control with Dumb, and Dumb accidentally, it looks like he accidentally just fell. But GGPR passive, not wanting to get punished or give up anyone just yet. Lowrider will be throwing some util to burn some of their util and play with their rotation. George getting tagged by RCF mid and taken down by Swisher. And it it looks like GGPR will be going with the cat approach. Doom taking down with a double collat, Lowrider and Creed. It's up to Vic and JS Feltner. It's up to Vic in a 1v5, taking down Caber. Doing damage to Dumb. 8 seconds to plant, but gets taken down by RCF. And that was a great try. Yeah Gaming will take the victory. Yeah Gaming will now be 12-0 in advance. GGPR, unfortunately, with this loss, now 10-2.
Wow, what a
It's not
game,
over.
PHX. Ham hopping in here. I think we need to interview Jordan. Are you here, Jordan? Some post-game thoughts on that?
Not sure if Jordan is here, but if you guys would like to check out the pre-game interview with the org owner, Jordan, you guys could rewatch that later on. That was a great match.
Oh, my bad, guys. I had it muted.
No worries. Take it away, PHX.
So, Jordan, we talked a little bit about before. Anyone could go rewatch the interview. I guess that's some sad news to get with GGPR
Look, it was a great match.
now
I
having their
mean,
second loss.
the nothing to take away from the team. I think they played really well, and they're going to bounce back. It's not anything to get overly worried about. It was a really good match overall.
Do you think that things could have been different if GGPR was maybe in a best of 3 with them?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think best of 3. Look, I think if we played Gaming 10 times, it's going to be close. It's going to be 6-4 one side, and it could flip either way. Like, they're a really great team, and so are we. So it was really fun to watch, and I'd definitely watch it again.
Now, GGPR has already played a match on Dust 2, and it seems like, they have switched some of their stuff up. Do you think that there's anything that they may need to work on? Because, I mean, Yeah Gaming has already played a few matches of Dust 2 as well. So there was obviously a lot of mind games going on and counter-stratting.
Yeah, I mean, look, they're gonna go back, they're gonna practice, they're gonna figure out what they need to work on, and they're gonna get it done. I'm here to support whatever they do. They've got a great coach and great in-game leader and great players all around. So they know what they're gonna do. They know what they need to work on. I'm not gonna comment on that at all because they know the game much better than I do. So I love all those guys. I know they're working their ass off, and they're gonna keep going and moving forward. So.
Great, and that's great sportsmanship coming out of King Killer Jordan Rogers, the org owner of GGPR. And I'd like to ask all of you to tune in next time when GGPR will take on Spring Roll on Vertigo. My name is PHX, and I'm out.